So as everybody basically should know at this point, the country of Australia is pretty much on fire. And that's certainly not something to take lightly. Like, literally, basically the entire country is on fire. It's, like, unprecedented to see something like this happen to this great a population across literally from the south end of the whole east side of the country, island, whatever, all the way up to the north end.
I think that's like New South Wales up to Victoria or something like that.
Like if you look at the maps, like the entire rim, the entire coast from all, like the entire 360 coast of the country is basically on fire. It's crazy. So obviously, we're a snowboard podcast, so we're going to talk about the resorts. And, they're saying, which resort was it?
It's Selwyn.
Selwyn. So Selwyn is saying...
So it's not Parrish or
Buller. But those guys are also basically directly in the path. I haven't seen any media on it yet, but I'd be shocked if they're not having basically the same issues. These guys are talking about how it looks post-apocalyptic everywhere and how they've had severe damage to their buildings. They're not really sure as far as the infrastructure is concerned regarding the lifts, the ability to operate, basically. So, they've got some very big hurdles to try to figure out to see if they're even going to be able to operate for the coming season. It's extremely serious.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like, it's... Mm-hmm. Yeah, it literally looks like a bombed out just city, like just infrastructure, just everything's just nuked.
Yeah,
and it's sad because we have a huge following in Australia. Like it's our third biggest following for everything we do with Angry, and we have a lot of supporters down there. And I've talked to a few people that were here on vacation. They were doing like a 6-week vacation. They're like, I don't even know if I'm going back to a house. And I'm like, holy fuck. Like, you got nothing.
It's been crazy.
It is. I do know that Offshore Snow Shapes is doing a raffle for a board. It's $50 Australian. The money's going to, it's a charity for animals, I think, to like help the koalas and other stuff that are displaced and burned. I bought a ticket. I think they're selling 500 tickets or something like that. So or maybe it's 100. I can't remember. All I know is it was like $39 US to buy a ticket. So I bought one, and it's on the Offshore Snow Shapes website, and those boards are custom made in Japan and stuff. But it's a good cause, and if you really want to do something and maybe win a snowboard, I'd say go for it. Like if I per chance win, I'm just gonna have the owner of Offshore raffle it again and and take the money and donate it. I don't need to win a snowboard.
Yeah,
I don't really care. It sucks because Australia's a place like it's not like a total snow country, but I've always wanted to go down there and check it out.
Yeah, same.
Now it's like there's less shred fields up there, ski fields and whatnot. That fire is just fucking like the whole country is just burning. It's
so much the places that aren't burning are like the middle part of the country, which is solid desert, and there's nothing really left to burn there because it's all sand.
Turn it into a glass parking lot.
Yeah, but like it's.
Although I did make a note with all the koalas being burned. I was like, theoretically, if they're saving all these koalas right now, they could cure their chlamydia, and this could actually help them with procreation because there would be less chlamydia-infested koalas out there.
Silver lining.
Yeah. You got to look at the good things in this situation. Yeah. It sucks, but I have a feeling if things don't change soon, we're probably going to see a few more resorts toasted.
Yeah,
I haven't been keeping up to date on it right now, but for anyone down there in Australia that's fighting this, like keep up fighting the good fight, and for all the guys that support us and stuff, I hope you guys are all safe and everything, and hopefully this going into your guys' winter, like you guys will actually have a winter, and you guys can rebuild from this. But that if you want to fucking talk about an international tragedy, that's pretty sad. But on the other side of the coin, this is more comedic. North Korea's supreme leader unveils new ski resort. So Little Kim over there attended a ceremony to officially open a new mountain resort, including hot springs, a ski slope, and horse riding center.
I love that they added horse riding to it.
I'm just like, how the fuck can they feed the horses? They can't even feed their people up there.
Well, that's because they're feeding the horses.
Do they feed the horses meth like they do their people?
I hope so.
Oh my god. I don't know. It's a city-like resort that comprises indoor and outdoor baths, modern service facilities, single and multi-story dwelling houses, a skiing grounds, horse riding park, etc. Perfect in terms of formative art,
reciprocity?
Yes, that's the word. I fucking head injuries. I can't even pronounce those anymore. Connectivity and practicality are all organized. Nature and environment friendly. I doubt they're environment friendly. You know, I looking at the photos, it's so funny. It's just, I mean, it just doesn't even look like it's just this. It's like a rock mountain that's just been and I think this is the second resort that they're opening. But North Korea is just such a fucking the forgotten or the hidden kingdom or forgotten kingdom or
it's
whatever.
Very strange.
It's so weird to me. Like when you see this thing and you're just like, how? Why? Who's going there? Is it just their elite? Like,
yeah, that's the other question. Who's going?
You know, like they're definitely not doing tourism.
No.
I mean, is this for Dennis Rodman and Steven Seagal to hang out at? I don't know. Is this where Donald Trump is going to go? I don't
understand it. Granted, I don't understand anything he does, for the most part. He's just a crazy person.
The fact that he has to travel by train.
Yeah.
Like,
is that because he'll get shot down if he doesn't?
I think they just can't protect him.
Yeah.
But even still, you'd think a train, they could derail it. I mean, I kind of want to go to North Korea, but human rights violations, I'm supposed to feel bad, but I don't. But that's probably just that.
Should we go ride the North Korean ski resorts?
I wonder what kind of paperwork you have to fill out for that. I should look into that. I don't know. They'd probably do a background search and see our podcast, and we just get executed.
Yeah, probably.
We're never coming back. I actually, in all honesty, I'd rather go to somewhere over in the Middle East and
yeah, snowboard Iran.
Yeah, because they've got some mountains in there, but was it Israel and stuff like that? I'd like to go to India too, like Gulmarg.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Whatnot, but oh my god, one country loses a resort, another country that shouldn't have a resort gets one. Fucking weird.
It's very strange.
We live in a weird, weird world.